Hello guys, welcome back to another video of Toontown. Okay, today we are going to be looking at the SuperBuff HQ factory. Now, personally, I kinda... Oh god. Anyway... Right, lost my train of speech, but personally, I don't like it just because of the one reason. Let me get rid of Clumsy Ned. Just because of the one reason of... Oh, what, this piano? Jesus, I'm stumbling. The one reason of, there's so many cogs. The one reason of... Jesus God, it's kind of boring, and well, no one likes doing it, especially if you're waiting on an invasion. That stuff's the worst. Do you have any other SOSs? 1-star drop. I'm getting rid of the field office SOSs. They're bad, except that piano might have been a thing. But anyway, after this battle, I guess I'll go. But yeah, sorry about this interruption about this battle. Anyway, thank you guys so much for 8 subscribers and my first day of having the account. Posted only 2 videos, and so far Smirky, Sid Squid, and Little Cat, and so many other people have subscribed to me, and I just want to thank you all so much. And remember, if you guys would like to SF me, just give me a code and I will add it. I'm lucky he'll be able to go VP after this. But okay, I'll ask him if he would like to do. Okay, we're gonna do it. Right, so the SuperBuff factory you can do in 2 different ways. You can go the front entrance or the side entrance, and you can go short or long. Most people go for long, especially if they're going for max merits, because that is what Super has to do, and he hates it so much. Where is it? Right, so I'm gonna do the... Super's gonna do the little trick to get this button, which is good. Right, so usually people do long, and they usually use sound consistently through the factory, which is what Super and the dog is going to do. So they're going to go long, and Super will be showing you the entire route, and he is a naughty rubber, by the way, for those who are wondering. Let me just, sorry, should pop up. That's only because then I can know what how long the invasion is and everything. But anyway, right, the SuperBuff factory has many different paths, twists, and everything that you can take. And there's many restock barrels and jellybean barrels. Now there is multiple paths here. This one takes you to a room of Skelecogs, this takes you a view of the warehouse, and that takes you another way to the warehouse. But since we are doing long, we're going to go this way and fight the Skelecogs in the gear room. Sorry, these names do not stick in my head, but in the gear room. There's an invasion. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked, but now here you can use sound, or okay, he wants to use sound, but should get the cogs. But anyway, it multiple twists and turns, and that won't kill the sex, will it? Yeah, no. Multiple twists and turns, and personally, I really do think they could give at least a little bit more cogs, so then you can get more merits, but that's just me. So Super decides to use a fruit pie, and he uses a seltzer bottle. Anyway, yeah, this is a glitch here on Lobby Hallway, but so far this run is going pretty good. Since I'm sorry I'm stuttering quite a bit, it's just because I am kinda new to commentating YouTube, not YouTube, mainly commentating Toontown. So once you've done that battle, you are just going to go on and go to this room, which I believe is a boiler room. The boiler room. And this path, if you're taking short, is a lot easier than the 13 minutes. Can we do this in 13 minutes? It's a lot easier than the gear room because of multiple reasons. A, you're not fighting skelecogs, and B, the cogs are a little bit easier to hurt. A little bit easier to hurt. Oh god. Sorry YouTube. They are lower levels, so that would mean that they take less hits to die, and this way you can actually get to the warehouse a kind of easier way, because the warehouse, if you go the gear room way, that has a catwalk with a bit more goons and they do a bit more damage, I believe. And if you enter the warehouse, it's a little bit harder to see where you're going, whereas if you come from this side, it's easier. So now he uses a seltzer bottle. And Super is getting no response. Okay, so he hits a cargo. We'll make it laugh. Oh. Yeah, I get what he's saying. Right, because we are in River, it's laggy, like really laggy, but there's nothing out of our control. We will still continue the factory. Okay, so we go into the west catwalk and we go this way since we are doing long. Well, now this is the pipe room. This is 2 battles of skelecogs in it, and is a lot easier than both the rooms before it. Okay, so Super gets into the battle first and waits on his teammate, which is good play. So Super tells him to shrunk, whereas he's going to Auga, which should take out the cogs. But if it doesn't, you can blame me. But it should kill the cogs. Yeah, by the looks of that, it does. Right, so now he's about, what I'd like to say, halfway through the long factory. And then he goes on to the Stomper room, which will have a tune-up barrel and another fight in it. You'll find out a handful. Okay, so Super runs, and he does the exact same thing that he did for that. Right, so Super tells him, you Ooga, or that'll do. But he does need to take to this guy because he isn't in a video or a voice call on Skype. So, but that does not lead to any disadvantage because you can still talk. Okay, so now that the pipe room is done, what we are going to do is we're going to go to the Stomper. We're going to go to the Stomper Alley room. Now, in this room, well, there's a glitch that you can do to not get hit with the Stomper, which is one of the only glitches I'd recommend using. Okay. So Super and the dog, I'm just gonna call him the dog, run in, and since it is no level 6, they do the same strategy. And it should result in all the cars getting destroyed. Oh yeah, and shout out to Smirky Bumblepop, Sad Squid and Little Cat. I got that from Sad Squid. So, Super and the dog is going to go to the lava room, but he's going to do it after the fight after it. Sometimes you get hit, sometimes you don't get out the way that. See, sometimes it can happen like that. Okay, so they both head on out of the Stomper Alley and into the lava room, or the lava room fire. But what they recommend, what Sad Squid, me, and many other YouTubers recommend doing is coming over here, fighting these cards, and running back over to the lava room to get your sounds restocked. What levels are these? 5, 5, and 5. Okay, now that they're in the fight, what Super tries to do is, sorry, just let me pull up Invasion. 7 minutes left, so we should have enough time. So, good. Right, so that is plenty of time to get the more merits, then Super can VP. And Super is excited for the VP because he will be recording it, and not only that, he will try to do it with Sad Squid or any other people if he is lucky, that is. Okay, now what they recommend doing is go to the lava room, because they are running out of sound. They only have 6 mean little sounds with 3 fall corns, which they do not want to waste. So over they come to the lava room, and watch this skill that Super pulls off here. Because Super has been doing the lava room for quite a while, and he knows what he's doing. So yeah, he usually gets by it most of the time. So in the lava room you get jelly beans, a tune-up barrel which restocks 10, sound, and a storm cloud which is squirt. And so basically 2 jelly bean barrels, a 10 tune-up, and squirt. So Super now decides to wait on his teammate, As you can hear by that, he has managed to make it in the lava room, so Super says, ta-da! Okay, so now, it's a matter of fact of the waiting game, because it's a hurry game and a waiting game. As you can see, most people usually get the tune-up and the jelly beans and the sound barrel, of course. Now you can see that Super is all stocked up on his sounds, pretty much. So now Super and his teammate the dog heads towards the warehouse, which is the main place before you go on to the last 3 fights. Okay, so Super and the dog, who is lagging, managed to get through the goons after he... this is live commentary, just to let you guys know, but they got in the goons and Super jumped right on one. Rest in peace, goon. What? 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 Okay. Okay. So now, since they are on the top of this best catwalk, there's a bit to be done down there. As you can see, this is an easier view, because here at the warehouse, you can see what you're doing. Whereas over there, you've got a wall in the way, so you can't necessarily see what you're doing. Now, at this place, Super recommends using lure, so he pulls out a hypno goggles. So he says, I'll lure. Wait till he gets in the fight. Wait for all the cogs to go in. Okay, so now Super pulls out his brand new hypno goggles, which he has just got and just planted for organic. So the dog hits the right cog, so he's using strategy lure left, hit right, which is a famous strategy along with the one fog rule. And the cog is knocked back and it goes down, which is great. All the guys hit and the cogs, well, that cog goes down. So now Super says, hit the cold collar. When he hits the name dropper. And no response. No response from the dog. So Super hits the cog alone and it goes down. And it seems to be lagging. Okay, so Super, it's a telemarketer. And that cog should go down. If his teammate would help do something, oh great. But this isn't going to stop him. But waiting for an invasion will. But that will not matter, because Super has patience and he will be able to pause the recording. Okay. Since there is this much lag in River, he says, stop that in a really harsh voice, because he hates lag. For all the tunes that should know, he hates lag. So if you guys approach him and give him lag, don't do it. Okay, this is late in, but a question for the comments is, how do you guys enjoy the factory? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Do you wish they could have better design? Do you want more cogs for more merits? So what do you guys think? So post that in the comments below, and I will respond to them. Okay, so the dog seems to be AFK, or he is disconnected. Okay, I think he's talking about the doodle then, and of course the invasion ends. But he cannot help that, because he has no control of all the invasions that happen in Toontown. Okay, so Super hits most of the cogs. Now, what Super is going to do here isn't really good teamwork, but he continues on without him. Then if he disconnects, well, sorry, but Super really needs to hurry up. So he leaves the teammate and waves him goodbye. So he continues on to the west silo. Now, what I recommend doing is coming to the west silo, because the east silo has a glitch. Especially if you're doing solos, it will not let you back down, whereas this silo does not have that glitch. And it doesn't seem that the dog is moving. So Super, yet again, waves him goodbye. Okay, so now it's a solo. And of course there would be a mingler, but Super thinks he'll be able to take us on all by himself. What if the lure's hitting, of course. Okay, so Super pulls out a big magnet, and it hits, which is great, and there's an invasion which Super should catch, not unless these battles take quite a while, but they shouldn't. So Super uses Storm Cloud on the Mingler, which KOs it, and for no reason he says, "Let's meet in the center silo control room." Okay, now he's got 2 level 6s. This is good. So if it has knockback, this cream pie should hit, or should kill. But unfortunately, the cog does not have knockback, and it seems he's going to have to take out another turn just to kill the telemarketer, and then the Gladhander will step out of his lure, which isn't good, but he can deal with it. So he shouts, "Oh boy," but he will be able to control it. Okay. So as you should all know who play Toontown, the 3 silos are actually so Super pulls out another Storm Cloud. Right, so the 3 silos are, I just pulled up Skype by accident, are the ways to get into the center silo, which is where the foreman is, which is the boss of the factory, which gives you sellbots, loot parts and merits. Okay, so Super heads into this to hit a button. Oh yeah, and that reminds me guys, if you guys would like to add Super on Skype, just say so in the comments and I will post it below. Okay, so Super heads up into the east silo and sees that there's a Two-Face, a Name Dropper and a Mover and Shaker. So he takes it with safety and walks up into a wall that says east silo. But Super is not scared of a wall or door, so he pulls out second hypno goggles, which hit, which is good. You always want your guys hitting tunes, always remember that. Okay, so since he's got 3 birthday cakes left, he's going to hit the Two-Face, which doesn't have knockback, but that does not matter. And he hits the name dropper, which does have knockback. And then he uses a storm cloud on the mover and shaker, which kills it. Okay, now that every battle is done except for the foreman, he is very happily going to jump up into the air. But with a loss of a teammate, he is also sad. But it doesn't matter. If he says he's back within the next few seconds, he will wait. But if not, I thought that was him for a second, but it's not. It's just another friend. I'll respond to him after this video. But Super goes into the center silo and goes to the door to quickly see what the foreman is. And the foreman is a mover and shaker like usual. Okay, so let me introduce you to the foreman. Okay, so Super. Right, so let me talk about a little bit about the foreman. The foreman is a Skelecog, usually a mover and shaker, but sometimes it's a Mingler or a Mr. Hollywood. Please have knockback. Super wishes this had knockback, but you could tell it would. But luckily it misses. Okay, so Super pulls out a whole fruit pie, which hits, and takes out the foreman, which is good. Okay, now he's got level 6 cogs. So he just pulls out a foghorn, which shouldn't kill, but if it does, amazing. So it doesn't kill, but he will use an Awuga to finish them off. Even though I will take some damage in the process, but that doesn't matter. But luckily the Gladhander misses, and the mover and shaker uses Brainstorm for a minus of 6, which isn't bad. So overall in this, he has lost 33 life, which isn't bad at all. And that is without using too much, so that is pretty good. So Super does deserve his merits after that. But sorry for the teammate that was with him in this battle, so yeah. But he does get his good lure points, sound points, throw and squirt points, which is what he needed. Okay guys, so thank you for watching, and well, thank you for subscribing, everybody that has, and well, I hope you do keep watching. So let us look at how much merits he has got. That is a lot better than what he had before. Okay, so now from this, Super will take a rest for about a day, and then he will come on to make another video. Okay, so like I said, thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. Leave a like, a comment, leave anything at all, even if it says a dislike. Thank you, and have a good day, good night, and everything. So see you guys later.